I watched the Sleepless Unrest, a found footage movie found for free on Tubi. I said the question mark part because I actually do not know if this is a found footage movie or a really weird documentary. It has the trappings of a found footage movie. It has the feeling of a found footage movie. It says it's a documentary, but I don't know if I completely believe that, honestly. Uh, it starts out with a documentary crew. They're going to the house that the events that inspired The Conjuring happened at. And so this documentary crew has gotten permission from the people who live there to investigate the house, to figure out if it is haunted, to try to communicate with any spirits that might be there, that kind of stuff. So they do that. And the people who own this house, it's interesting, they are very in on the joke. So if it's real, it's really funny that they populated the place with Raggedy Ann and Andy dolls, and that there's like snake skins hanging from the wall, and all of this kind of spooky stuff. There's Ouija boards on display, that kind of stuff. And I bring up the Raggedy Ann and Andy because that's what Annabelle is. The doll that the movies were based on, at least, was a Raggedy Ann. I think a Raggedy Ann doll. So it's silly to have all that stuff there, but they do. They spend a lot of time with the owners and put monitors around the house and eventually begin to hear things out by the tree line. So they go investigating and they start seeing lights flashing in the sky and hearing knocks, kind of like Bigfoot knocks, against the tree. And then they go home and they say that stuff has followed them home because they all took pieces of the house with them. And that's the end of it. Like I said, I couldn't tell if this was found footage the whole time I was watching it. It is very possible that it isn't, and it's a documentary. If it's a documentary, I think it's one where they might be messing with people, because the stuff that happened is lame and could be pretty easy to debunk if they were trying to go for real. If they were going for found footage, then I would give them a 2 out of 5 because it's convincing as a found footage movie, like a mockumentary. I don't think it is a mockumentary after playing it. I don't know. I really don't know. I can't really recommend this movie just because I don't even know how to classify it. I'm going to assume that they weren't lying when they said it's a documentary, but that's the case. They grabbed some guys with flashlights and had them go hide in the woods to prove that there are ghosts, I guess.